Here is something strange about Character.AI. It pulls more than 180 million visits a month, according to Sakura, and the people who built its AI do not even work there anymore. They left for Google in 2024. So how does a platform lose the team that built its brain and keep those numbers? Because the AI was never the hard part. Once you understand what the hard part actually is, you understand exactly what you need to build. So let me walk you through it, component by component, in the order you would actually build them. None of this is advice, just a clear look at how these platforms are put together. Start with the character engine, because everything else exists to serve it. This is where a user types who their character is, a personality, a backstory, a few lines of how it talks. Get this right, and people do not just visit, they stay. Sakura reports the average user spends around 2 hours per session because they are not filling out a form. They are creating someone. That feeling of creation is why you build this first and make it feel effortless. Now, the part everyone thinks is the mountain, and it is actually the hill, the language model. You do not build one. You connect to one that already exists, and you wrap it in a layer that feeds the character, the past conversation, and the new message into every single reply. Remember, even Character.AI runs on outside models now. Your engineering does not go into the AI, it goes into that wrapper, because that is what decides whether the character sounds like itself or like a generic bot. Then comes the piece that quietly decides whether you have a business or a toy: memory. A character that forgets you the second you close the tab is a party trick, and party tricks do not pay subscriptions. So you store what matters from each conversation and feed it back in next time, so the character remembers the user, remembers the story, remembers the relationship. That is the difference between someone who tries your app once out of curiosity and someone who opens it every single night because a character in there knows them. Here is the step most builders skip, and it is why most clones die quiet: discovery. Character.AI did not grow because one company made great characters. It grew because users made them. Sakura puts the count at more than 18 million characters built by the community, not the company. So you build a feed, a search, a way for a great character to surface and spread. Every character your users make becomes content pulling in the next user, which is a growth engine you never pay for. Now the part I need you to take seriously, because the market leader learned it in court. Character.AI has faced lawsuits alleging it exposed minors to harmful content, which is why it added age verification and time limits for younger users. Do not treat safety as a setting you flip later. You build content filtering into the creation flow, age checks at the door, and reporting tools everywhere. In this category, safety is not the fence around the property, it is the foundation under it. Only now do you talk about money. And the model is freemium. Free to chat, pay to go further, faster responses, priority, more access. But here's the trap. Every message costs you real compute. So if your free tier is too generous, your most active users become your biggest losses. You design the free limit and the paid tier as one decision, because the gap between them is exactly where a curious user becomes a paying one. Which brings me to the thing nobody warns you about. Compute cost is not a line item, it is the whole game. A general platform chasing everyone burns money on millions of free chats that never convert. A focused platform built for one community, one fandom, one language, one niche converts a far higher share because those people actually care. That is why the smart move is almost never to clone Character.AI whole and fight it everywhere. It is to own one corner of it so completely that no one else bothers. So that is the build. A character engine, a model wrapper, real memory, a discovery layer, safety from day one, freemium monetization, and ruthless control of compute. Get those 7 right, and you have a platform. Miss any one, and you have a demo that fades. This is exactly the kind of build we do at Xpertz. As a development partner for founders who want an AI character platform on code they fully own, delivered as complete source code at the end, not rented forever. So if you have a community in mind and you are serious about owning the platform they live on, the next step is simple. Have a real conversation about what building it actually takes with no obligation and a clear view of what is possible. To explore the solution, request a demo, or discuss your project, visit Xpertz.io.